Thank you, Justice Peralta. Good afternoon, Justice Brion. Siguro po I should have mentioned this earlier when Justice Abad came here to be interviewed. We appreciate the fact that the incumbent justices have more than willingly agreed to go through this process. In fact, even the testing and all that. And so, let me start with I was looking at your PDS, Justice Brion, and I was just curious, ang undergrad po pala ninyo ay math and engineering? If you are to advise someone po who wants to take up or pursue a career in law, what will you advise him as the ideal course, as a preparatory law course?
It's a mixture of mathematics and philosophy would be best. Why mathematics? Because of the logic that is inherent in mathematics. And why philosophy? Because philosophy is that science that teaches us about thinking in the areas that the judiciary dwells in, logic, morals, all these things. And but math is, I think, is very important because you get to be very precise. And what you observe is the trait that runs through our family. My wife is a chemist lawyer. My son is a computer engineer lawyer.
A bit related to that, and also related to what you mentioned earlier about incorporating ethics into the other law subjects. Brother Armin Luistro made a statement, or I think wants to introduce a policy whereby he will introduce the teaching of law even in the elementary level. What do you say to that?
I have no problem with that, Your Honor, especially if he will include ethics and values, because ethics and values is something that even antedates the elementary grades. Ethics and values should start at the home. So if not in the home, it should be in the school. If we are too late now, it should at least start at the law school. But taking up law in the elementary grades, this is part of social studies and civics. And this was how I got interested into law. I get drawn into law. But can I comment about your earlier statement about being glad that we did not ask for any exception to these proceedings? Okay. On the contrary, Your Honor, when we were discussing, we said this would be a wonderful opportunity for those who will be nominated and who will appear before the JBC to enlighten the public about the Supreme Court, because that's what we do not have in the past. The court speaks only through its decisions. That's the firm belief that we have. And now, here comes this golden opportunity. Tatanungin nyo kami tungkol sa ginagawa namin. Ano bang ginagawa nitong husgadong ito? Tuwan-tuwa kami kasi mailalahad namin sa inyo ang aming professional life. Anong nangyayari sa amin sa pang-araw-araw sa isang linggo. At ito naman alam na ninyo, pero hindi alam ng greater public natin. Kaya for better communication, napakaganda nitong inyong pinasimulang ito.
Sa katunayan po, medyo doon ko po gusto ring patunguhin yung unang nabanggit ko kanina. Total, nabanggit na rin ninyo. At marami po ang nakikinig sa ating mga kababayan. At alam ninyo, napakaganda po na naririnig mismo sa inyo sa inyong mga justices. No? Kasi po, ang karaniwang kuro-kuro po ng taong bayan ngayon ay nagkaroon na ng kawalan ng tiwala yung loss of confidence. Kasi alam naman po natin, ang rightly or wrongly, ang sinasabi ng taong bayan, yung lakaran sa huwes, ang corruption, paano po natin matitiyak o mabibigyan ng assurance ang taong bayan na kapag kayong naging Chief Justice ay magkakaroon ng isang genuine reform pagdating po sa ganitong problema?
Meron po akong isang plan of action diyan. Ngunit bago ko puntahan niyang aking plan of action, sabihin ko po sa inyo na yung graft and corruption is not purely a judiciary problem. It's a societal problem. May cultural problem po tayo yan sa mga pakiusap. Yan po ang graft and corruption na walang bayad. Pero graft and corruption din yan. Meron po namang may graft and corruption na may bayad na sinasabi nila. Naririnig ko pero wala naman akong first-hand evidence. Ngayon, yan pong graft and corruption na may bayad, there are three parties. One, the client. Number two, the lawyer. And number three, the court official. Bibigyan po ng pera ng kliyente yung abogado o mag-a-advance ang abogado, saka ibibigay sa court official. Yan po ang standard. Pero may isang special na graft and corruption na hindi naririnig ng publiko. Yung pong graft and corruption na dadalawa ang parties. Ang parties po lamang ay yung kliyente at yung abogado. Wala po yung court official. Yung abogado pumunta lang sa kanyang kliyente, pagkatapos manalo ng kaso, at ang sabi, abay, kailangan natin bigyan si fiscal, si judge, si justice. Maniwala po kayo, nangyayari talaga yan. Naririnig kong nangyayari. Kaya dyan, ito sinasabi ko sa inyo, masakit ang loob ko. Kasi lahat po ito napapataw sa judiciary. Hindi po naman, hindi ganong kasama ang miyembro ng judiciary. Napakarami pong malinis na malinis. Sasabihin ko rin po sa inyo, meron talaga namang pilyo. Hindi po ako tumatanggi. Hindi ko lang makuhaan ng ebidensya. Pero kung kami po ay makakakuha ng ebidensya, tutuluyan namin yan. Katulad ng ginawa ko nung ako'y nasa Department of Labor. Yung NLRC, sabi ko sa NLRC, nung ako'y umupo as secretary, sabi ko sa kanila, wala na tayong kapilyuhan dito. Kung ano mang ginawa nyo nung nakaraan, bago ako dumating, I will not proceed against you. Tabula rasa tayo. Pero pamula ngayon, huwag kayong gagawa ng kalokohan. Nakahuli po ako na isa. Entrapment, isang commissioner. Out. Yan po ang, at yan ang gagawin natin dito sa Adikatura. Kaya nga po, sabi ko, ang kailangan natin dito, kooperasyon sa executive, sa legislative. Katulad po rito sa panghuhuli ng graft and corruption. Kaya po ba namin o kami na lamang? Naririnig namin, walang ebidensya. Kung halimbawa po, ako'y nakikipag-usap kay Secretary Laila de Lima at sabihin ko sa kanya, Madam Secretary, there is probable cause na may nangyayari rito sa isang kaso na ito. Pwede bang tulungan mo kami? Pumunta tayo sa huwes at humingi tayo ng kaukulang order at ang NBI na nasa ilalim mo ay kami ay tulungan. Yan po ang cooperation na sinasabi ko. Kung mangyayari po yan, makakahuli po tayo. Yan po naman palagay ko, kinakailangan lamang na ang ating publiko, I think the public also needs to be assured, only assured, that there are no shenanigans occurring within the judiciary. Hindi na po yan maglalagay. Bakit yan maglalagay? Kung hindi naman kinakailangan. So, iyan po, pagtutulungan ng lahat. The public, the media, and the different branches of government. Yan po ang aking napapaloob doon sa aking plano. Pero unang-una po sa aking plano ay yung whistle-blowing rule. I was the head of a committee that formulated this whistle-blowing rule. Unfortunately, hindi po na-approve. Hanggang binawi ko na. At sabi ko, tingnan nga natin uli Kasi hindi ma-approve eh. May mga kumukontra. But hindi po sa natatakot sila sa whistleblowing rule. The problem was third. Third problem. Merong opisinang mawawala ng poder sa pag-iimbestiga ng kaso. Yan ang pinag-aawayan. Eh kung ako'y Chief Justice, abay wala ng away, poder ko na ito. Ang whistleblowing sa akin pupunta. O edi mag-object kayo sa Chief Justice kung gusto ninyo. Yan po ang ano. Pero tingnan ninyo itong whistleblowing rule. By telephone, by email, basta mapoprobahan nating totoo na nagre-report, iimbestigahin po natin under the rule of confidentiality. Napakalaki po ng impact nito sa judiciary. At tinitiyak ko sa inyo na kung hindi man natin mapapaalis agad-agad, maraming matatakot dyan sa mga pilyo.
Opo, yun na po sana yung last question ko, kaya lang may nag-text. Siguro nakikinig po siya. Siguro ito na yung last question ko. Sabi niya, is it graft and corruption if a person asks a judge or justice